How's your experience so far?
It's great.
Why you sound like you're lying to me?
Because I am.
You want to talk about what happened later?
You can have a debrief. Rachel, how's your wine?
Good. Is it good or is it great?
You tell me. She's chugging it.
10 out of 10. Love it. So
We can do what we
where are
want.
we at?
We're at Trevini.
Yeah, and what was your review of this place?
I give it, okay, so I've been plenty of times, and I can't say that I've stayed for a prolonged period of time, but today in our short venture to Trevini, I would give it a solid 4.
Honestly, like a 3.5. It was not good.
Okay, so the experience started with, last time I came here, I was raving about the tuna tartare.
Yeah.
Remember? And we were so excited. Come to caviar, it's so good. And we like bougie shit, so we know what to expect if we, like, you know, do it all the fucking time. And basically, I wanted to show her the tuna tartare that I ate here the other day. Okay, I wanted to show her the tuna tartare that I ate here the other day. And I say to the waiter, I go, a tuna tartare please, we'll start with that. And he goes, okay. Well, I know, I'm no fishologist or whatever the fish scientist people are, right? Okay, we almost just got ran over. I'm no marine biologist, but I know salmon from tuna. And I was like, hey, this is not what we ordered. And I even had a picture of what I wanted. He's like, okay, well, we don't have tuna. And I'm like, oh.
And he gave you an attitude.
He was like, and I was like, oh, I wish I would have known that. He goes, well, we don't have tuna. And he kind of like, I don't know. He was kind of like smug about it.
He gave you an attitude.
He gave me an attitude, and like, we're at a pretty expensive.
It was
like,
fine dining.
It's fine dining.
Worst.
At its worst, it would be the right way to say it, yeah. So he gave me an attitude, and I was like, oh, and I kind of just like put my head down. I'm like not even making eye contact with him, because I was like, what the fuck? He's like, well, what can I get you? And I was like, we'll take the meatballs. Her drink was empty for like 10 minutes. Her water, by the way, house water. We got the wrong thing, and then when I told him like, hey, this is not what I wanted to get, he gave me an attitude. And then our plates were completely empty with our silverware to the side, signaling that we were done for like another good 10 minutes. Mind you, we're in a time crunch. Like, we're trying to hop around multiple places. And just a mess. Bad. And then when the bill was ready with our card sticking out of it, he also took his sweet time, and I feel like it was on purpose.
It probably was. He had an attitude.
It seemed like retaliation to me.
I agree. It was bad. It was so bad.
Yeah. Last time I went to Trevini, I did have good service. I only stayed there a little while. But this time, we give it a solid 4 out of 10. And that's being generous. Okay, I'm being generous.
You're being too generous.
Okay.
It's not that great. And the meatballs weren't very good.
No, they weren't. But we're on our way to Lola 41, so we'll tell you what we think about that one.
Alright, so what is our review of, it's called Lola's, right?
Lola 41.
I'm gonna give you don't look at me like that.
Say it.
I'm gonna do a 5 out of 10.
Okay, well,
It was better than my last review.
She's fucking picky. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10.
See, you get 1 more point more than me.
Yes, because I think it's deserving. Could have been a 7, but I did not love the wine.
I didn't love anything.
Okay, but to be fair, we had 2 things on the menu.
3.
3, but
4, counting this.
Rachel's picky.
That's true. But so are you.
Okay, maybe I will give it a 5 if I'm also rating the service. Not because the service was bad, it was just a lack thereof.
Yes.
Service altogether.
That's fair. Alright, so 5 out of 10.
But I will say though, as a server myself, days where the restaurant is dead is when you give the worst service, because you're just in the back talking to your buddies and forget that you even have one table.